Hi, everyone. This is going to be a bit of a discussion on how you assign work from other websites. And we're going to be considering two kinds of websites here: websites that do not have integration with Google Classroom, and websites that do have integration with Google Classroom. Now, let's just start by going to our course, and you'll want to go to classwork. Now, to assign work, be it to assign work that is not integrated with Google Classroom, you have to do it the normal way. You choose make an assignment, you give it a title, you make some instructions, you give it points, a due date, topic, and then when you go to add the work, you'll want to add the website via a link. This is the basic way of adding any website's resources and calling it an assignment. Now, because it's not integrated with Google Classroom, that website can't do things like return points or anything. So you have to find a separate way to evaluate student understanding and knowledge of what they learned from that website. Now, that is the simple way of making an assignment with just any website. If you know of websites that have Google Chrome integration or Google Classroom integration, and there are lots of them, you can actually add specific assignments that you can actually add to your Google Classroom and make changes to the properties of things like due dates, points values, assignments. You can add them titles, etc. There's lots of ways you can actually change these integrated activities. To kind of highlight this, I'll be using something that was suggested in some earlier meetings this year, the CK12 system. So in CK12, you want to first of all make sure that you have logged in as a teacher, and you can switch between teacher and student at will. And you'll want to go to subjects or explore or whatever. I'm going to go to explore. And let's say a lot of these can be assigned, not all of them. So I'm going to go to something that can be assigned. Let's go to some interactive physics and chemistry simulations. You can actually assign students to watch and interact with these. So let's go with the black hole, the first thing I see here. So there's the activity. You can go through it if you want, just to make sure. But when you're ready, click assign to class. And now in the instructions, you can add instructions, complete this activity. And because we as a district are using Google Classroom, make sure you select Google Classroom. Now, when you first do this, it's going to ask you must connect to Google Classroom. So we're going to click on that, and I'm going to allow CK12 to access my Google Classroom page. I'm going to go to distance learning. I'm going to give it a due date. And just because it's not here, there's not many properties here. We'll go to Google Classroom in a moment and make these changes. I'm going to say this is due tomorrow or sorry, not tomorrow. I'll make sure this is due on Friday on the 8th. And I'll say assign to classroom. Now, CK12 is going to do some work, and it's going to get something done, and it's going to say, hey, you have successfully assigned the black hole activity to your classroom. Let's go back to my classroom, and here's the black hole activity. So I'm going to go to edit if I want to change things. I can make it out of, let's say, 10 points. I can say it's for all students. It's due on the 8th. Let's put it under class information and syllabus because we can. The instructions carried over. I can give it a different title if I want to. I can continue to add other items or videos and stuff to that to assign this. Just note that you can only really assign one activity to the assignment. So I can't also add more CK12 activities to this assignment because those won't be connected when the student finishes that assignment. So let's just hit save here for the 10 points. I am updating the point value, which is true. And then there is the assignment. Now I can close it. It's under class information syllabus where I put it. And now it's integrated with my course. Now you can actually go to CK12 and you can manage the assignment from there as well. So we'll click on that. It's going to load things up. And now it says, first of all, hey, CK12 has access to your account. That's great. Now I can go back to CK12 now that I know that. I can go to my dashboard and I can do my settings changes there if I want to. But as a simple integration, this works very well. So I'll be deleting this assignment from the course as I create this video, but that's how you integrate an activity from a separate website if it has Google Classroom integration. A lot of websites do have the integration, so make sure to look around, take a look at some resources, refer to the additional resources in the course. We've posted quite a few of them in the document we've shared there. So please make sure to take a look, Don't try to make things just on your own. There are lots of resources available to teachers, especially in these troubling times, and I encourage you all to go explore. Thank you.